So we have another Do Not Buy, and this one I was really looking forward to. The trailer made it seem like there was humour, it wasn't just like a really serious simulator. But this game, Airport Sim, is not worth your money at all. I loaded into the game, I went to play, there's no like career or anything like that. You've got free play, you've got challenges, or you have scenarios. And I believe Steam Workshop's involved, so people can make their own scenarios. But when you go into these, because it's not a full-on career or anything, they don't tell you what to do. There's no instructions whatsoever. There's a full list of tutorials you can do within the main menu. So you have to do the tutorials to understand what to do in the game, unless you're sitting there spending your own time trying to figure out how it all works. So I went into the first tutorial to try and get an understanding of the game, and it's about the tablet within the game. So basically you press tab on your keyboard, you load up the tablet, you've got the weather system, you've also got operations so that you can see exactly what you've got to do, which stand you have to go to at the airport to like sort out the plane and stuff. And the tablet is going to be really useful, except when you go into the tablet tutorial, it is broken. I don't think it's going to be a problem for everyone, but at least for me, I can't learn how the tablet works in the game. Even though it's pretty self-explanatory for a tablet, I cannot figure out how to use the tablet properly and have the, go through the entire tutorial because it just does not work. I loaded in and listened to all the audio, basically the dialogue telling me exactly what I've got to do. And it just goes through a couple of paragraphs worth of talking. And then a plane pulls in, highlights an area where you've got to put cones and stuff down. You've got to put the chocks in place so that the plane sits still. And you do all that and you're waiting and nothing happens. And then you press enter to see if, because basically on the right-hand side where the dialogue box goes, it says enter to close. So you press enter and it does absolutely nothing. So I sat there and I spammed enter a few times and luckily it carried on with the tutorial. It goes through this is your tablet, this is how to use it, blah, blah, blah. But the tablet the entire time will not pop up on my screen no matter how many times I spam that tab button. So I go through more of the tutorial, more of the dialogue. I listen to what's being said and I'm trying to understand it. And it still at no point will let me load up the tablet. No matter how many times I press the tab button, this tablet will not appear during the tutorial. So I carry on and it gets to a point of that tutorial mission where you are supposed to be looking at your tablet screen and you're supposed to go through the operations so that the game can give you an understanding of how that part of the tablet works. But it's at that stage where, because my tablet's not on the screen and I can't get it to pop up, I can't actually see I can't continue with the task because the tablet is not there on my screen. So the entire tablet tutorial is broken. So that means in order to understand the tablet, I have to go into free play or a scenario and I have to figure it all out myself. And because of that, the amount of tutorials there are for learning different things, I can't be bothered to go through more tutorials to see if they work and take the chance of some of them being broken, because when I was supposed to use the tablet and go through the operation screen and stuff, it actually fully locked my game, so I couldn't move around, I couldn't even pause the game to exit or replay the tutorial or anything like that at all. But not only that, on top of this, they had a demo, there was problems in the demo, there are problems in the full release, and they want £30 for this game. I mean, it does have a 10% discount for launch, but that's 27 quid still, but its original price is £30, and the first tutorial, on my game at least, does not work properly. And if half of the tutorials are broken, I've got to go into scenarios and I've got to figure out the entire game for myself. So luckily, the key I got for this game was free. I haven't had to pay for it. But I will say, if you're interested in this game, I would wait until there's patches to fix all the problems in the game and then maybe give it a shot. This isn't a do not ever buy. This is a do not buy until stuff is at least fixed or there's a bigger sale to try the game out, because for any simulator, 30 quid is still quite a lot. You can get some really good polished simulators out there. They might not be airport related, but you can get some really good ones for 15 quid. I don't know why they put the price so high on this. I don't know why they haven't bothered to fix anything before the release of the game, because there were issues in the demo and I believe they're still present in the full game. So yeah, my recommendation for Airport Sim is do not buy it. And on that note, we are going to leave the video there. If you enjoyed it, leaving a like is appreciated. If you wish to support me further as a creator, there are links in the description. Let me know your thoughts about the video in the comments. And if you want to watch more, you can click the video on screen. All support on the channel is greatly appreciated and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching.